mi lado no estás. Noches de llanto, preguntándole a la vida si volverá. Y sufro como no te imaginas, amor. Tengo sentimientos, dime cómo aguantar tanto dolor. Y te vas sin decirme nada, sin saber un porqué. Dime la verdad, si fui el que fallé.
Hey guys, so we're gonna get started right away. No intro, that's just how we're rolling right now. So we're starting with my favorite, of course, Benefit Air Patrol. And mine is getting a little old, that's why it looks kind of patchy, but it works really well for me. Grabbing a fluffy brush, I'm just gonna blend all of that out. Grabbing a nice mauve shade, I'm just going to use that as my transition. And you can grab any mauve peachy shade that you have in your collection because your girl didn't do product shots. So just bear with me here. So I decided to deepen up the crease with a little bit more of the same color. I just packed it on in my crease to make it a little bit deeper. Grabbing the hot pink shade from the Cupcake and Monsters palette from Suva Beauty, I'm putting that also in my crease and blend in circular motions, but as you get towards that transition shade, as you get a little bit higher, just blend softer the higher that you get, and it blends the hot pink and the first transition shade seamlessly. And here I'm just going back and forth with a smaller brush with the hot pink, and then I go back over it again with my big fluffy brush with some of the transition shade, and it's just a lot of back and forth really, especially when you have bold shades. And here I tried to grab a little bit of the purple in the Suva Cupcakes and Monsters palette, but you couldn't really see it, so I kind of just skipped out on it. Taking a flat top shadow brush, I'm grabbing this red from the Suva palette, but I wanted it to be a little bit more bright. So I grabbed my trusty old Morphe 35B palette and I grabbed the brightest red up in there and I went over it, and that's what I wanted. Yeah, see that face? I'm just packing this all over my lid and blending it in a little bit with the pink in my crease. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So this is my little dance when my eyeshadow is going the way it should, you know, when things are flowing right. And now I'm grabbing that tapered fluffy brush again and blending in between the pink and the red. Grabbing a little bit of the hot pink from the Morphe 35B palette, I'm just intensifying the pink in my crease, and then I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and blend everything together. And here I'm just blending out the edges of the shadow for a more seamless blend. Just keep in mind, the bolder the shadow, the more blending that needs to be done. So grabbing the bright orange from my 35B palette, I'm placing that in the center of my lid because of course this look wouldn't be mine if I didn't make it a halo eye, guys. Come on now. And now I'm just blending out the edges of that orange and taking this beautiful yellow shade and putting it in my inner corners for that bright pop of color. Here I'm taking a dark purple maroony shade and I'm just putting that in the outer corners to close up the look a little bit and give it a little bit more depth and dimension. And this is a crappy shot, but bear with me here. I'm just layering the pink that I have on my crease, and then we're going to follow it up with a little dark purple on the outer corners, and then I'm going to smoke it out with a little bit of that bright orange to fade it out. And I'm connecting all those bottom shades to the top shades, creating a winged out effect, but not so winged out. Know what I mean? Hitting the top and bottom lashes with some mascara, and this is L'Oreal Lash in Paradise, aka Benefit Better Than Sex dupe. I low-key threw on some lashes during that coffee break. Dotting on some MAC Studio Fluid. Is that what it's called? Yeah. In NC40. I'm really NC35, but your girl like to be tan, so I got NC40. And then with a flat top brush, I'm just going to blend that out. So I don't know if this works, but I literally leave my moles to cover for last when there's nothing on the brush. So not a lot of product goes over the moles, but then I just blend everything out. So I don't know if it makes a difference. Don't judge me. Grabbing my Tarte Shape Tape, I'm highlighting the highest points of my face. And I wanted to be a little extra, so I reverse contoured for a cleaner look. And reverse contour is exactly what it sounds like. It's just literally lightening underneath where the contour goes, and that makes the contour point stand out a little bit more. And some more tapping to push the product into the skin. Want to make sure that concealer is in there, girl. Now I grabbed a small fluffy brush just to get in there under the eyes and smoke out the eyes and blend my lash line shade with the concealer. And now setting only the highest points where I laid down concealer. And now for some contour, I'm going to grab my Hoola bronzer and an angled fluff brush. We're just going to contour our cheeks, temples, nose, underneath our chin. We're going to shed at least 3 pounds on the face. And grabbing my Milani Luminoso, I promise I just got a new blush, so you're gonna see something different in my next video. Look at that. That don't even make sense, y'all. Ooh, that's the face. Love it. Artist Couture Double Take. It's kind of like a red goldy shade. Very unique. One of my favorites. Tip of the nose, of course, a little forehead, a little cupid's bow action. I like to put highlight on one side of my chin because if I put in the middle, it's too much because I'm already oily. So a little speck, you know. And now we're about to set it off, y'all. I grabbed a little bit of Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Gold Digger and put that in my inner corners. Ooh, child. I'm retouching the bottom lashes with some mascara. Putting some on the top too to blend them with the falsies. You know, after all that powder and makeup, they start getting a little dusty. For my lips, I'm using Kylie's Matte Liquid Lipstick in Court K. And then I'm grabbing a little more of that Artist Couture Double Take highlight, the reddish one, and putting that in the center and dragging it up to my Cupid's bow for a little more reddish effect. Grabbing this MAC Clear Squeezy Gloss, I'm putting that right on top of our little concoction. I had so much fun filming this look. It was actually inspired by an artist on Instagram by the name of Milk1422. And he does really cool face charts, which inspired me to do Face Charts Fridays, and we'll get way more into it in the intro of my next video. And now I just wanted to zhuzh it up a little bit and grab some glitter and put that over top of my highlight for a little more shine and extraness. And that's the finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun creating this look. I can't wait to film another one, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Girl, and I know you're not gonna play me, and you're gonna subscribe, and you're gonna like this video if you like this look, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.
G, watch out. I see him, I hit him a few times. Oh, he's up there, watch it. Got him. Gee, you going hard, man. 25, I like to see right there. You're not gonna do shit. Shot me through the door?